Hi everyone, Michelle here from the Junk Journal Studio. Today I am participating again in the hashtag ABC April 2025. You can see the calendar here in front of me. I did Monday the 14th, the letter L, and I played with lace. And today, Friday the 25th, is the letter V, and I am playing with vellum. If you are not familiar with this collaboration, it is hosted by the lovely Margreth over at Seven Plaza and Tony at Crafty by Tony. You can find their links down below. Anyone can participate in this challenge. If you would like to see all the videos that have been posted every day this month, there are so many amazing videos. Just type in hashtag ABC April 2025 in your search bar and heaps of them will show up. So anyone can join in. All you have to do is create a video that is related to junk journals. It could be how to make something, why we make what we make, anything related to junk journals that start with a letter for that day. So if you want to participate today, you would have to do something that starts with the letter V, tomorrow with the letter W, so on and so forth. Add hashtag ABC April 2025 in the title of your description box so it's easy to find you. And there's a prompt list available as well. It's just to sort of give you some ideas of different topics that start with the letter for the day. So Friday the 25th, vellum. There's Victorian, vintage, and vellum. I'm going to play with some vellum. And if you can think of something that starts with the letter V that's not on the prompt list, that is awesome as well. So with that, let's get started. Okay, so the first pocket we are going to make is one like this. Super cute, really easy. You need a piece of vellum, fold it in half. The bottom will be the bottom of your pocket. So I want mine to be about the same width as this one was. So I'll just give that a little bit of a tear. Set this one aside. So I have a couple of pieces of paper here that I want to use for the sides of my pocket. And it's the sides that seal your pocket closed. Oops. So you can work with straight edges if you prefer that. I kind of like the ripped sort of look when it comes to these pockets. I'll probably make this, oops, like tear away from yourself if you don't want to see the white. Yeah, I'll probably make this one a little bit wider just because I want to see the berries. I think I'll use this bottom part here because I want the flower as well. So you just fold your bit in half-ish. That's one side of your pocket. And then this one here, fold it in half. I like to ink, so I'll distress them. If you do not use distress ink, that's totally fine. It's all personal preference. If there's a little bit of white that I think might be showing when I put this on here, and you can see a little bit of the white, I just like to give it a bit of a distress as well, so it's not super white. Okay, that looks good. Perfect. Okay. These pockets are so quick and a great way to use all your little strips and bits of paper left over from a project. Look at that. So pretty. Okay. I love vellum. So much fun. Oops. I guess I kind of wasted a little bit of paper and glue, didn't I? Okay. So we'll want to give them a trim. And I should have actually probably put my thumb notch in there before I sealed it up. And when it comes to punching vellum, most punches do not like vellum. So you need to put a piece of paper in behind it so it's got a little bit more to grab onto, and then it's fine. So I just sort of found center there, and there we go. Hopefully you've been following along and had the opportunity to watch a few of the videos that have been going up this month. There's so many people participating in so many videos. It's awesome. You could never watch them all. There's just so many. Be careful when you're cutting your paper off the bottom that you don't cut into your vellum, because you will open your pocket if you do that. There we go. Just that easy. Oops. I've got a little cluster here that I pre-made. So I thought I would put that there and maybe the butterfly there. I have way too much glue on this one. Awesome. Just that easy. Bring it over here and look how beautiful that is. And whatever you put inside there for a tag or a piece of ephemera, you'll be able to see. Love that. Super pretty. So very easy, huh? Okay, so for this next pocket, I want to do something that's tall and narrow. So I have this piece of vellum folded in half. That becomes the bottom of our pocket. I've already put my little divot in there. And then I have these two pieces of paper here, I think, for the sides. So let's see. Oh, don't like it when it's really jaggedy. Okay. Fold that in half. So that's one side. That's super fun. And then the other side. Fold it in half. Don't want quite that much white showing, so I tore some of it off. Then we will ink it. We are just getting ready to go on a road trip. We'll be gone a few days. Super busy month for me. Definitely spring here now. The birds are out. Grass is green. No more jackets required all the time. It's awesome. Okay, so there we go. Give this pocket a little bit of ink. Doesn't need anything obviously on the sides, but I will catch the bottom. Look at all this distress ink. Oh my. I'm a messy distresser. Okay, there we go. Oops, I forgot this edge. Had a big ham dinner yesterday at my sister's house. Today is actually Easter Sunday. I'm just pre-recording this video because I'm going to be away. So we had a big ham dinner and pie and ice cream for dessert, chocolate, quite a few family members were able to come. So quick and so easy. And there we go, just like that. And then I have some decorations here. I've already pre-inked them except for this label I don't think was inked. So I have the flower for over here on that side. All the digitals I'm using, if you're interested, will be linked below. They can be found in my Etsy shop. So all these bits and pieces is from my Summer's Bounty series. There we go. Super cute. So we have this first pocket that I decorated, and then we made this one, and now we've made that one. Super fun. And now we will make a style that's a little bit different. Our next pocket is going to be made with book pages. So I have a couple of different pages that came out of botanical books. This pocket is a really great one if you have, let's see, if you have pictures that you would really like to use in your journals, but you don't like this glossy, shiny look, then put a piece of vellum over it and you can still see the image beautifully, and it just takes the shiny away. So that's a great thing. So these aren't too shiny. This one's a little bit more, but anyways, so this book page is the same, like was the flip side of this one here, this prototype. And this one just glues right down like that, and it just becomes a deep pocket right there. Super pretty. And then this one here, I actually made it double-sided. So I had my book page, I trimmed it to the size that I wanted my pocket to be. I folded a piece of vellum over it so that it was the right size for both sides. And then I just made my little divot in the front and the back. And so now we kind of have like this double pocket, which is super fun, that you could hinge into your journal or use a, whatchamacallit? Paper clip. There we go, paper clip. And you could paper clip it in or just put it in a pocket or what have you. We are not going to make it double-sided this time around. We're just going to do it single-sided. So I actually don't need to use all of this vellum, so I'll save some of it. So we have vellum for that page. And then we'll get vellum for this page after. So let's set these aside. And then I have these two pages here for it. I thought I would sort of bring in, play on some of those pinks. I will make my thumb notch. Let's find center actually. There we go. Give it a little bit of ink. Okay, there we go. Just like that, super easy. And then we need our sides, and they're torn the same way the other ones were. Like that. I think I'll get rid of this white here. Careful not to open up your pocket when you trim the bottoms. And then I have some flowers here we could decorate it with. There we go. I like that. And there we go. That is the next pocket. Let's see what it would look like in the journal. Very pretty. Okay, and for our next pocket, we will use this pretty book page. I've got my vellum here, and I've got a couple of pieces of paper that I want to use for the edges. So first thing is to get our vellum to size. Oops. There we go. Perfect. Let's see. Just want to kind of straighten this out a little bit first. That's one side. You can also cut like a strip, like maybe a 2-inch strip, and just have 1 inch on each side or a 1/2 inch on each side if you didn't want the really rough torn look. You wanted it to be straight. Then after this one, we're going to do another style. Yeah, love it. Super pretty. Okay, and for our last style, it's actually more a tuck spot than it is a pocket. I think I will use this page here. Just going to trim off the white edges. I want the butterfly in there, so I'm thinking that would sort of be the back of a page, the back of a pocket, or the end. So let's chop it right about there. And then of course we're already the right height. So then just want to tear it in whichever shape you want. I want to get some raspberries in there and that butterfly. So the pocket would go like that, and then this would extend the pocket. So I think what we'll do is get that out of the way. We will glue down the top, bottom, and back edge of the tuck spot. Let's give it a trim. Just going to tear it like that. This tuck spot is a good one for pages where there's some pattern on it, so that you can see it through the vellum. So you can see the script in behind. It did look pretty cool. Look at that. You can see the bird in behind there. It's cute. Even that, like, look at how pretty that is. huge tuck spot there, huge tuck spot here once it's glued down. Yeah, I really like it. And it's just that simple. Oops. And it is going to close this pocket up a tiny bit right there because I put glue there. You don't have to if you don't want to. And then all we do is glue it on top, bottom, and side. And then it's just another pocket tuck spot for big pieces of ephemera. Super cute. Okay, so here is the pockets that we made. We just made this tuck spot. Can fit lots of ephemera in there. And then we have this cute little pocket. And then we made this one, the book page in behind. And this one also with book page. And then this one here. Super cute. Really love how these all turned out. And then we have the one that I made earlier, as well as that one, which was actually a double pocket if you wanted to make it that way. Same with that one. That one was sewn. And then we have this one here. So super fun. Just a couple of the many ways that you can use vellum in your junk journals. I hope you enjoyed this. All the digitals I've used will be linked below, as well as Tony and Margreth over at Seven Plaza and Crafty by Tony. You can find the prompt list and the calendar on their Kofi pages. I will link those below as well. And I hope you have a go at it. Grab some vellum and play around and see what you can create for your journals. Thanks for watching. Bye.